you.
In Oakland, a rally and candlelight vigil wrapped up within the last hour. It was held in response to the violence in Virginia. Members of the community joined together to share stories and read speeches to take a firm stance against white supremacy and anti-Semitic rhetoric. KTVU's Rob Malcolm is live in Oakland with more on what's going on there tonight. Rob.
Well, Aliana, the crowd that gathered here at Latham Square was anywhere from 300 to 400 people. Many of them, as you said, shared very personal stories and saying it was important to show up tonight to show solidarity with Charlottesville. The crowd rallied in Oakland's Latham Square, denouncing the weekend violence in Charlottesville. The vigil was also held in part for 32-year-old Heather Heyer, the paralegal who was run down in a Virginia street.
We do not support any sort of white supremacist principles, and our little ones are going to grow up in a world that we believe people can be united, that people can be respected, and that young ladies like Heather and all of us who believe in justice and equality don't have to die because of it.
Hosted by San Francisco's Our Family Coalition and the Hip Hop Caucus, some in the group blamed the current climate and message from the White House with emboldening the alt-right movement and fueling growth of white nationalist groups.
I would say a year ago, we didn't have this, and now we do. So you connect the dots.
Sunday, across the country in Charlottesville, protesters weren't interested in what Jason Kessler had to say.
What happened yesterday was a result of the Charlottesville police officers.
Kessler, who organized Saturday's rally of the white nationalists and other groups, argued his group wasn't responsible for the violence. He was shouted down and chased away.
When will wounded justice?
Back in Latham Square, voices were calmer as speakers held candles, carried posters, and read poems, sometimes overcome with emotion.
We can't have intolerance. Excuse me. It's just,
Impassioned words came from Cephus Johnson, the uncle of Oscar Grant.
White supremacy is real. We were saying that 9 years ago when Oscar was murdered. But more importantly, we were saying that 461 years ago. You hear what I'm saying? 461 years ago, we was talking about white supremacy.
This group mobilizing to ensure that the violence in Charlottesville will never be repeated, knowing there are no guarantees it won't be seen again.
I think that things are escalating. They have been escalating. It can happen again. And yet, I'm confident that we are going to survive.
And back here live, that rally tonight at Latham Square only lasting about an hour and a half. There was a police presence, Oakland police keeping a very wide perimeter around the event tonight, and it was relatively peaceful, and that's just the way the organizers wanted it to go. We're live in Oakland. Rob Malcolm, KTVU, Fox 2 News.